He's Derrick Henry. He's the Titans running back. Joining us on the program after the big night against the Buffalo Bills and, of course, the stiff arm against Josh Norman. His college coach, Coach Saban, has tested positive for coronavirus. A lot to get to. And we talked to Derrick Henry earlier today, and I asked him, when will you watch the game film from the Buffalo game?
We will watch it today. We'll all get together and watch it today and see how good we did and see the bad things we did and then see how we can get better.
Okay, but you're going to know when the stiff arm against Josh Norman is coming up. So how long does Coach Vrabel stay on that play?
I think he'll probably say we all seen this. It's all over the internet, and continue to use it. But next time, get more yards out of it.
Oh, well, I did wonder about that. I mean, you did get the stiff arm, but then you went out of bounds.
Yeah, because I was looking at him. I was so focused on him when I stiff armed him. By the time I realized where I was at, I was already on the sideline.
Wait, so you're looking at Josh Norman on the ground and didn't realize you ran out of bounds?
Didn't even realize it. I was so caught up in it. I looked out. I was right by my teammates on the sideline.
How do you explain the last 2 weeks? Trying to prepare, not even sure where you can prepare. How did you prepare for a football game when you first thought you were facing the Steelers and then it's, the Buffalo Bills?
Yeah, it was. I was anxious just to, get back on the field, get back with my teammates, and get back to playing ball. Just working out, staying in shape until we got, the goal to come back in the building and be able to be together and practice and, prepare for a game. And with a little time we had, we tried to do the best we could to get some preparation in to go win the football game. And I think we went out there on Tuesday night, it showed, how much we missed ball and love being together and, playing well and just being a team.
But are you practicing in your backyard? Like, you can't go to the facility, so what do you do to work out?
It's a park right down the street from where I live at, so I was just working out, running every day, just staying in shape.
Wait, are there neighborhood kids or dads down there working out with you?
I made sure I went around the time everybody was in school and everybody was working, so I didn't get bothered that much. I might have seen a couple of dogs being walked, but not that many people was there.
What did you guys learn from last year going to the AFC title game?
That long as we play complete as a team and believe in one another, that we can go as far as we want to go. But the main goal is finishing. It was good getting there, but we want to finish. We want to make it to the Super Bowl, but we know that it starts throughout the off season and through training camp and us just playing complete football as a team right now to get to that goal.
I think you bring up to Coach Vrabel today that practice is overrated, Derrick. Just to say, Coach, I don't know if we really need to work every day, work hard every day. How do you think that'd go over?
Well, I'll tell you this today won't be the first time you heard that, because on Tuesday night it was definitely a lot of chatter about that, during the game and after the game. So it was a lot chatter.
He's Derrick Henry. He's got the Texans coming up this weekend. Have you ever had a conversation with J.J. Watt during a game?
Actually, I haven't. Actually, haven't played. Which is not knock on him. I haven't played him because sometimes he either be hurt or things like that. I think I played against him a few times. He's definitely a game wrecker. And I look forward to playing against him because we know what type of player J.J. Watt is.
Are you bigger than him?
J.J. Watt? No, sir.
It's close, though, isn't it?
Let me get the measurements on Sunday after the game, and then I'll get back with you.
and you know what? He loves to be called Justin.
Got it.
Yeah, not J.J. Just say, hey, Justin, how are you?
I was like, Dan Ratcher said that she loves to be called Justin. Word from him.
Yes, and you can do that. You have my permission to say, Dan Patrick said, hey, He said to call you Justin.
You got it.
Coach Saban, when did you find out about him testing positive? And can you imagine what he's going to be like at home during a game with, playing Georgia?
Yeah, when I found out, I was bummed. But I know, I know he is going to be itching to be out there. But I mean, with the circumstances, just got to do what you got to do to get healthy and get back out there. I know I was talking a lot of chatter with my teammates about this game who went to Georgia, but I probably quiet down now until game day. So,
yeah. Well, you got Steve Sarkisian who's going to take over, but what is Saban going to be like sitting there at home watching the game?
Honestly, that's a good question. I'm wondering the same thing. Me and you are definitely still wondering the same thing because it's so different. So I know he's used to being on the sideline, and we're used to seeing him on the sideline. So that actually is a good question.
And this is a great offense. Alabama's got a great offense. This might be as good an offense as they've ever had, but it feels like we say that every year.
Yeah, I know. I mean, they score fast. They're explosive. Guys can make plays at any given moment. So it's going to be an exciting game.
Would you rather beat Auburn or Georgia?
Both.
No, you don't. I said either. Which one?
Both.
Or LSU?
All of them. Take them all out.
But who did you hate?
Oh, of course, Auburn. Auburn is number one. That's no question.
Yeah.
That's no question at all. Auburn's number one, for sure.
I went back and looked at your draft profile, and it told me all the things that you didn't do well. And is that why you dropped to the second round? Like you were too tall, you were too stiff, you weren't elusive. Instead of people focusing on what you did well, they focus on what you don't do well.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that was a lot of it, during when I was coming out. And all I was thinking about is control what I can control. When I get here, be different, make an impact, and, all the things said, make them regret what they said.
Yeah. And do you run with a chip on your shoulder?
Always. Got to.
You probably got a couple of chips on your shoulders.
I probably got about 80 of them on my shoulder.
Yeah.
I remember.
Well, congrats on the success against the Buffalo Bills, and have fun against the Texans. Once again, just say hello to Justin Watt.
Justin, I got it. You got it. You got it.
All right. Thank you, Derrick.
Thank y'all for having me.
That's Derrick Henry, Titans running back.